Welcome to Craig and Jen. How you doing, Jen Reynolds?
I am just spiffy. Thank you.
And I'm Craig Lukey. Thank you for joining us. We gotta say thank you to everybody that has been subscribing to our channel on YouTube, also on Twitch. We're on Twitch, Hitbox. We're everywhere, and we are. After only doing this for a week, can't believe how many people are jumping on board. So, and the comments have been great. What are some of the comments you've read, Jen? I know you've had them on your Facebook wall.
I don't have them up now. I don't have them up now, but everybody seems to really enjoy it. They're subscribing. They're liking like all the shows. They're just enjoying it. They say it's fun and that we have good energy together. So,
and we're still trying to. It's like it's a bad marriage we have here. By the way, we haven't received any voicemails. We got emails and stuff, but we'd really like to have your voicemails. You can call us at 424-888-ROCK, 424-888-ROCK. Leave your voicemails and we'll play them here if they're clean.
We're still behave bound. Yourselves.
We're still bound by the YouTube terms of service. So
you must behave yourselves.
Which explains the lack of music. Hey, on today's show, Jen, I'm going to do a product review of a new app that came out yesterday that there's been a lot of buzz about it, and I haven't tried it yet. We're going to try it live.
Okay.
We're going to try it live on the cast, see what happens. It's a competitor to Google Now, and you know I'm a big fan of Google Now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's called Hound or something like that. So I have it installed. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see what happens. So, and then, of course, we're going to do some news, and we'll get on out of here. About 15, 20 minutes. We don't like to spend a long time.
Nah.
So,
we get sick of each other fast.
First, Jen's been harping on me because I ordered the HTC Vive, which seems like we talk about virtual reality every show.
I have an Oculus Rift.
Stop. It's like I have to ask permission from you to buy something. I have the Oculus Rift coming, and I got an HTC Vive coming. Whichever one comes first, I'm going to cancel the other, I think.
What if one's better than the other, though? You don't know until you use them both.
The problem is we don't know. It's a matter of perception. Anyway, until that point, we have other options. We have Cardboard.
Oh, God.
We have Google Cardboard. Now, a lot of you out there have no idea what we're talking about. Google Cardboard has been around for a while. This is the thing. You take your phone. Now, we've talked about this one. This is my one from Volvo. They're not a sponsor. It's hashtag white people. It's my Volvo Google Cardboard. You take your phone. You put it in there. It's like an old Viewmaster, okay? Even has a little shutter on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, so you can order these off Amazon for like $2.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get them for free. And speaking of which, Jen, McDonald's and Coke are giving them away for free.
That's great. 2 products I would never use. Keep going.
Here, on the screen right now, I have a brand new news story. We were going to talk about this yesterday, how McDonald's in Sweden at 18 locations, I think.
Yeah.
They're in the Happy Meals. The Happy Meal box will turn into Google Cardboard. So now,
for all those 6-year-olds with smartphones. Right.
Jen, you'd be surprised how many kids have smartphones. People in the chat, just tell me, how many of you know a 6-year-old that has a smartphone? You will be surprised, Jen. Trust me. However, Coca Cola, right before we came on today, today's Wednesday, March 2nd, they announced that if you take they'll have a special pack coming out. I have it up on the screen. The 12-pack carton, specially marked packages, will turn into a Google Cardboard viewer for your smartphone.
Great. Get diabetes and you got your Google Cardboard.
She's a health nut. I apologize ahead of time. But so it just shows that this is, I'm telling you, Jen has a hard time understanding that this is going to be a big deal in 2016. I'm on the complete opposite. VR, virtual reality, is going to be a big deal this year in various forms. And here's another news story that came out, is Samsung has the new Galaxy S7 coming out. If you pre-order it, you get it's $100. It's a much nicer, it's not made out of cardboard. You get the Samsung VR headset, which costs $100 for free. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They
Nice.
have record-setting levels of pre-orders for the Galaxy S7 right now.
But I don't
They've
think
never
it's
had
because of
levels
that.
of pre-orders.
It's
Well,
not
they
because
do.
of that.
They do have some neat features in the new Galaxy S7.
Yes.
It's water
Yes.
resistant. They brought
Yes.
that back. You can put an
Yes.
SD card in it again, where before you couldn't. They brought back the things that people wanted in their old Galaxies. So,
Yeah.
but $100 VR headset,
It's a good deal.
it makes it a really good deal.
Yeah.
I watched the demo of the phone. It's great. Anyway, here's something else that's coming up. I use this, Jen. Do you do payments with your phone at all?
I was using it through PayPal, but it was like a device you hook to your phone. It's a little bit different. It was a credit card processor.
Yeah. Yeah. So I use Android Pay
Okay.
when I can. I go to Best Buy, McDonald's that you hate, McDonald's. A lot of places take Android Pay. Matter of fact, more locations will accept Samsung or Android Pay than Apple Pay. I know the
Really?
the
I
iPhone
didn't know
people
that.
don't like hearing that, but it is the truth. And right now, I don't know. I think it's still going on. If I use Android Pay like 10 or 20 times by the end of March, I think it is, you get a free, what's the Google Chromecast for your TV?
Really?
Which is $30. All I got to do is, if I'm buying something and it has available, just use my phone. Anyway, so the normal way of doing this, a lot of people have done it. You take your phone, Android Pays on there, and you touch the register, it pops up and approves it, and blah, 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 and you get charged for it.
Okay.
Google announced today, and by the way, doing that, it's been hit or miss for me. I don't know about iPhone people with Apple Pay, but they make it look so easy on TV. I've had like Best Buy, even the people at Best Buy say, it's like 75% of the time. Best Buy, I have to leave it on there for a good 10 seconds before it goes through.
Oh, really?
I went to a place, we have a small convenience store, gasoline station chain called Royal Farms here in Maryland. And they're from the eastern shore of Maryland. We have one down there. And I went there today, and it was really quick. They just introduced it, went through fun.
So is it easy to use for somebody that's never used it? How do you even use it?
I don't know. It's like the Ring video doorbell. It's like, I know how firefighters can be. They get frustrated if something doesn't work the first time. Like, I'm just going to use my credit card.
I think most people are that way, though.
Well, here's what I really like what Google's trying to do here, because I think they know as much as they want to promote this, and Apple wants to promote Apple Pay, it's not that great. This NFC, which is the communication when you lay your phone, it's called near. It has to be really close.
I gotcha.
Near field communication is what it is. Google, as of today, they're announcing that they are testing a new payment app where you can leave your phone in your pants or stop.
Sorry.
Hey, the phone may vibrate. I don't know. Could be fun.
Some of us like our phone in our pants.
Or your purse. What it is you can just leave it in your pocket. You don't have to get the phone out and put it on the register, the transaction thing.
Okay.
So that would eliminate that little. Now, how it does it, I haven't read the whole story. I just like the fact they're trying to improve on the other pay, because I have been trying it. It's been about 75% for me. It's not 100%. Now, I got a Google Nexus phone, Nexus 6, which is, it's supposed to work fine. And it's actually not my phone.
Part of the time.
Well, Best Buy's been the place I've had the hardest problem with. And the people that work there say, it hasn't been, I don't know if it's their terminal. I don't know what it is.
And you would think that they would have it down because they're an electronic place.
You would think. But anyway, I'm just kind of excited to see that they're trying to make that experience a little bit better, because I don't know. Everybody post your comments down below the video and let me know what your experience is with I've
never even used it. This is the first time I've even heard of it.
It's been around for a while, but
I heard of Apple Pay, but never the Google.
Sometimes I end up pulling out my credit card. I'm like, I tell the poor girl on the other side, hey, I tried. I'm trying to use this. I'm trying to be part of the electronic frontier.
You're trying to be hip.
The last thing I want to talk about real quick, and then we're going to find out what you got. You got a couple of news stories. And then we're going to do our quick product review of Hound, the Hound app.
Ow!
If anybody's watching right now, go ahead and download Hound app. The Xbox. You know, I have an Xbox One.
Yes.
I'm an old man.
I know. You have an Xbox One. Keep going.
I'm still a gamer. I'm a gamer. Microsoft announced yesterday that the idea of having an Xbox One, Xbox 2, Xbox 3, and so on is not going to happen. What they're talking about, and everybody's trying to put their head around this, is that the Xbox of the future, your kids this Christmas are going to be telling you this stuff. Please listen to me here. You know, I've been trying to help you parents out there. They're going to trip you out if you don't get educated on this.
Craig's trying to get all the parents to spend endless amounts of money on electronics for kids.
By the way, we have not talked about that Mattel 3D printer. I got to do that next. I'm all over that 3D printer.
You're getting one. You're getting one for yourself.
Christmas? You damn right. It makes toys, man. How could you not turn? The Xbox One will be from here on out like the old PC, which means it's upgradable.
Nice.
Which means, and people are trying to understand what this means. It's like the graphics can be interchangeable. So if you want to upgrade the graphics, you get newer graphics. Stuff like that. So you just have a console and the parts change. Now, if you go back to
how much it's going to cost though to upgrade things. If it's just going to be just as bad as getting a new one.
Well, the problem with consoles, if you really think about it, you create a console like Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Those things linger around for 6 and 7 years. Technology is increasing much faster than that.
Yeah.
Like PlayStation right now is trying to come out with a new VR headset for the PlayStation 4.
Oh my God, again, Craig?
Yes.
Seriously.
Hey, at least it's not cardboard.
Yeah, because everybody's going to walk around with a thing over their eyes in real life.
You're just doing it in your living room. It's okay. You're just going to look dorky in your living room.
It's not happening.
Can you imagine people walking down the street like this?
That's why I don't think it's going to take off, because you can't use it all the time.
Next month, you're going to watch me doing the podcast wearing an HTC Vive live. Anyway, so as I watch this, I'll update you on how this is going to work, because what it sounds like the next Xbox will be an upgradable Xbox, and that's it. And it'll be interchangeable parts from that point forward.
Now I'm like thinking of not getting one until later. Why would I want to get an Xbox One?
I don't know.
If they're changing it at Christmas.
What news stories do you have, Jen?
I only have one news story.
What do you got
for me? The other one, because it.
What do you got for me?
Well, I'm totally okay. I don't know if you guys know about these Google self-driving cars. They've been around for a while and they've been testing them, right? Beta. Anyways, I guess one of them finally got into a car accident, and I guess it's the first car accident. Yes.
You know how many miles those things have gone without an accident?
I know. They've been doing really
millions
of
miles, I believe.
I guess they have sensors that can sense things like 2 football fields away. So they're really, really sensitive. And there was some sandbags on a storm drain. And it thought it was something else, and it tapped a bus. Nobody was hurt. There was just like a scratch on the bus, but it made news because it was like the first accident. And so now they're like rewriting their software and everything. It's like a huge deal.
Where was this?
I have no idea.
What do you mean sandbags?
There was sandbags by some storm drains, and I guess it detected it as being like an animal or a person, or so it swerved out of the way and hit the bus when it was trying to come back into the lane after it swerved out. It wasn't when it swerved out to miss it. It's when it was trying to attempt to come back into the lane that it was supposed to be in afterwards.
I wonder
they got confused.
I wonder what it thought it was.
I don't know. They didn't say that. They just said that it detected the sandbags and it got confused. And
it might have thought it was a person on the ground.
Like a bum?
Okay.
On the side
I didn't want to go there, but okay. Or someone that was hit by the bus.
I'm totally into these Google self-driving cars. I don't like driving. I think they are amazing. When they come out, I want one.
Do you know what that whole thing is about?
It's
Google is the major investor in Uber. Do you understand that? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
They are the major investor in Uber. In the future, when you call for an Uber car, it's a Google car that's coming.
Well, that sucks. What about all the people making money right now?
Oh no, Uber's just using those people for now to test the system. But eventually, those will be driverless cars. And then I think Lyft partnered with Ford, if I'm not mistaken. So Ford will supply driverless cars to Lyft, which is the competitor.
So I wonder if they're going to ever have.
I think the whole thing is awesome. I am ready for the time where I just don't own a car. I pick up my phone. I want to go here. Some car shows up without some creep driving it.
Some creep?
Well, no. You hear all these stories.
Creepy cab driver.
All these stories you hear about Lyft drivers and Uber drivers. They're all freaks, man.
Even cab drivers are scary. They're scary too.
All right, so let's do the product review here real quick.
All right.
And then we'll finish up. All right, so there's this new app that everybody was talking about yesterday called Hound. It was released yesterday. It's in beta. So we will, whatever happens, it's a beta program. Okay, so I got it. I have an Android phone here, obviously. So I'm going to launch this thing. It is the competitor to Google Now. And Jen, you know I'm a huge fan of Google Now.
Oh, you love Google Now.
Yeah, but you didn't have it and you installed it.
I love it
another
too.
show.
I absolutely
love it. So now she
it.
has. So, all right. So I launched it. It's now recommending I can ask this question. So we're going to see how quick it finds. How is the weather in Austin tomorrow? We're going to do that. Then we'll see how quick Google Now does it. Okay.
All
so
right.
hopefully, let me make sure my volume's up here. All right. Here we go. Nobody call me right now as I do this. I shouldn't have said that, but I don't know. Do I say, okay, Hound, how is the weather in Austin tomorrow?
There will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 49 degrees in Austin Thursday, March 3rd.
She talks too much. All right. Now let me go to Google now. Okay, Google. What is the weather?
The weather?
Sorry. Strike that one.
It's 38 degrees and cloudy in Lincoln Orbar.
Okay, I
What
got
the
that.
heck?
Okay, Google. What's the weather in Austin like tomorrow? Oh.
Tomorrow's forecast for Austin is 85 degrees and partly cloudy.
The other one's faster.
Well, she doesn't. She's more pleasant. I think that turns me on more than the other one. The other one, she talks too much. All right, let's try it again. All right, now, Jen, give me... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Hound. When do the Capitals play again? You know I had to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Toronto Maple Leafs are playing the Washington Capitals today, March 2nd at 7 p.m.
Okay, that was pretty quick. All right, so let's do Google. Okay, Google. When did the Capitals play again?
The Capitals beat the Penguins 3-2. They are playing the Maple Leafs today at 7 p.m.
It told me what the score was last night and then told me that. So apparently, the other thing I saw about this is I can ask a follow-up question to the answer.
Oh, cool.
On Hound, which I don't think I can do on. So let's try that. Give me a question, Jen. Make it legit.
Let's
Don't
talk
make
about
it
my bad meal every week. Ask how many calories are in a small Papa John's veggie pizza.
How about how many calories are in a Papa John's pizza? Let's keep it.
Okay.
And then we'll say a
Papa
veggie
John's
pizza. All right. Okay, Hound. How many calories in a Papa John's pizza?
Which requires a location to be specified. Please turn on location services in the settings to use the current location or specify location.
Didn't work.
Okay.
I knew I could trip it.
Location is turned on. So I don't know why you can't answer that question. All right, so let's go to Google. Okay, Google.
Say small.
How many calories in a Papa John's pizza?
Papa John's Pizza's menu is pepperoni with 210 to 340 calories, John's favorite with 270 to 430 calories, and others.
Okay, there you go.
That answered it. So
it answered. The other one said my location wasn't on, and it was. So.
Well, the other one's still in beta.
Yeah, it's in beta. A lot of people said they liked it, but I don't know. Google even told me what John's favorite pizza was. It has
I know,
4,000 calories.
I was trying to say something that would stump it, that not many people would ask. So,
You want to do one more? Give me another one. You have something else?
No, I can't
Okay.
think of anything. Oh, okay. How many miles across is the sun?
How about that? You want the diameter?
Yeah, the diameter of the sun.
Okay. Okay, Google. Oh, it locked. I hate that. Okay, Google. What's the diameter of the sun?
Diameter of 864,948.7 miles.
Ooh,
She is so smart. I'll tell you what.
it's so sexy.
Okay, Hound.
It's always hot.
What's the diameter of the sun?
Showing search results for what's the diameter of the sun?
Then I got to read it. It just showed me
What?
search results. Okay.
But I wonder if that's just because it's in beta, if it's going to be better.
I don't know.
I don't know, but Google's a lot better so far.
Plus, she sounds so much sexier. So.
I know. It's always nice when a sexy voice has information and knowledge.
Please post your comments down below if you have your experience with Hound or Siri or what is your favorite. If you ever want to email the show, it's live at rocklandusa.com. You can friend us on Facebook, facebook.com/rockusa. We're on Twitter, even though we announced it was dead. It's at rocklandusa. And you can leave us voicemails, Jen. We're not going to take your live phone calls. We're smarter than that. 424-888-ROCK, 424-888-ROCK.
Yes, leave us a message and we'll play it on the next show.
What does your shirt say?
Oh, Irish attitude. Warning, Irish attitude.
You're not Irish. All right.
Yes, I am. God.
Give me Ancestry
Why do you think I'm
DNA. Ancestry DNA. All right. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Yos.
Thank you for stopping by. See you next time.